going to do is I'm going to put you into groups of A and B, okay? So, A, B, you two.
Who's the first one? We already had
A, B,
last week.
A, B.
Yeah.
Okay. A, B, is good. You want to come over here? A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, please. A, B. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. That's perfect. We have even numbers. Do you two want to switch? You two don't want to? You want to switch? Okay. Would you? So A, B, okay? So if you could just get with your partner really quick.
Sorry for my delay.
Go with your partner. Okay, all the A's, raise your hands. Okay. B's, raise your hands. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want all the A's to step in front of the B's. So you're facing each other. Okay? Now I'm going to give all of you a choice. You get to choose one of those words on the smart board. And what you're going to do is A is going to serve as the director in the scene, okay? The sculptor, so to speak, okay? B's are going to be the clay. Now what A's responsibility is you are going to sculpt your B to portray the emotion that you choose on that board, okay? If you don't want to physically sculpt them, then direct them in some other way to portray that emotion. So whether it's a facial expression or whatever you want to do as a director, as a sculptor, to portray that emotion that you choose from that screen. Do we have any questions? For example, okay, I'm just going to show you a quick example. Yeah. Okay, so say I'm your director, okay?
Look at the example.
Say I want to portray the emotion of you being scared, okay? So the first question that I ask myself is, what does scared look like? What does scared look like? So maybe what I would do is I would mold you, maybe with your hands over your mouth like that, over your face. And I would direct you to have a scared face on. Or like kneeling down. Does that make sense? No, that's great. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, great. So now A's, sculpt your B's.
Okay.
And ladies, remember while you're doing this to think about how you're going to portray these feelings to an audience without using words.
She said this is unsafe.
For those who are
Yeah, I like emotion.
unsafe,
I know where the
would you be like this or would you be like unsafe? Nervous. Nervous. Scared.
Ladies, we have 3 more minutes.
Addicted.
Okay, so if you want to be the director, if you want to be the director, you should feel free to start her. If you feel nervous acting, then would you be comfortable with her holding you? Okay. So what emotion do we want to use? So what emotion would you like her direct? Confused? Okay. So nervous. What are some things that we can do? Okay. Okay. So think of something that you'd like to do sometime when you're nervous. And just give her some direction. You can do it. Don't be scared. How are we doing, ladies? Good? We have 1 more minute.
Am I scared? No. I'm nervous and scared.
Okay. Okay, ladies, let's get back into our circle. Let's get back into our circle with our partner. Great. So now what we're going to do is, Bees, you are going to get into the position, put that facial expression on, or however your A directed you. You're going to stand like that in front of everybody so everybody can see you. So just stand in the front. Okay? Go. Yeah, just take 1 step forward and be in your position. So all of the A's should come into a little circle around here. The B, I'm sorry.
Oh, the bee. Oh.
Beautiful. Now all the A's, what I want you to do is take a little walk around. Take a walk around the B's. And what do you see? What emotions do you see?
I see
Scared. Nervous. Right?
emotional.
What do you notice? What do you notice about Vivian? Great. And what is she doing to portray that?
Oh my God, I do that. Laugh when I cry.
So do we notice how all of these different sculptures, they're portraying these emotions without even having to talk. And these are some of the techniques that we're going to use when we're creating our commercials. So as we go into our next activity, I want you to think about these techniques that we use to portray these words. Okay? So, do we remember our groups from last week?
Yeah.
Okay. If I would have everybody get into their groups from last week. Is that 10 minutes?